So the first few questions were fairly straightforward, and now we get to some that are a little bit harder. Here we're given that the derivative of g of x is 2f of x, and we're told what h of x is, and we're asked to show that the derivative of g of h of x is really what's here. So we're going to have to start with writing g of h of x, and we know h of x is 3x squared. So we really want the derivative of all of this with respect to x. So that means we're going to take the derivative of the inner function, 3x squared, well that's 6x, times the derivative of the outer function, so we want g prime, with the inner function plugged back in, 3x squared. But we've been told that the derivative of g of x is really 2f of x, so we can replace this g prime with 2f of x. And we know that the inner function for both is x. So this same inner function can be used here, 3x squared. Well, this is going to multiply by our 6x. So we have 6 times 2 is 12x times f of 3x squared. And that's what we've been asked to show. Some key ideas: we had to know the chain rule, and we had to use this idea of substitution. Typically, in any AP problem, every piece of information will be used for something. And so when we think about this right here, we had to use this somehow, and that's where it was used.